Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We are back here once again for Trackside Racing Network. I am going to be your commander-in-chief, master-at-charge, master-at-arms person in the booth. Adam Chapman with you once again. Here for Pocono Raceway. Looking forward to tonight. Should be a very fun race here for the Sim500 Racing Series set to get underway here for Pocono. What should turn out to be a fairly decent race. You guys let me know. Do you guys like Pocono? Do you not like Pocono? I'm actually a big fan of this track. I'm not going to lie. It's not my favorite track. I'm not going to lie. It's not my favorite track, but I do like racing here. Todd Chase checking in. We'll be broadcasting him live here hopefully Friday night. We're going to put him on TRN for some racing for him. Looking forward to that. He'll be doing some dirt racing on some public stuff, and we'll be spotting him. So looking forward to being in the booth with him once again. But yeah, we'll be doing that with Todd Chase. But looking forward to tonight's race here as we get set to go racing for 60 laps here around the Tricky Triangle, which should be a really fun race. If not, you guys can just blame me and kick my butt. I'm sorry. But that is part of it here at Pocono. Hope you guys are having a great night here on this Wednesday evening now as we get set to go here tonight. Coming into tonight, it is the Daniel Falkingham Show. Everybody knows what Mr. Falkingham has done this season. Coming into tonight, it has been Daniel Falkingham picking up 5 wins. Can anybody stop him? Tyler Dalton sure did 2 weeks ago when he picked up to win at Talladega. With Falkingham, big win 2 weeks ago for Tyler. I'm glad he was finally able to reach the victory circle. But coming into tonight, of course, on top of the board, Daniel Falkingham so far this season, 5 poles, 5 wins. It seems like when this man starts on the pole, he does tend to get the win, it seems like. Brian Macklin currently second here on the board. And getting ready to go here in just a few moments. Here from Pocono. Sorry, I was reading a message. Scott Simley in third in points. Ryan Howard, Mr. Howard, currently fourth. He's dropped back a couple spots over the past couple weeks. I think he missed the race is the main reason why. Chad Coleman, Tyler Dalton in sixth. Also tied with EJ in sixth as well. Mike Kelly, Jason Brom, and Kevin Brown rounds out your top 10. Justin Fuller picked up 3 spots last week. Biggest mover so far in the points. Trey Edson, who's not here tonight. Of course, we all know what Trey can do. He has won multiple championships, so people like seeing him stay away. But Bentley Glasser on top of the board right now. Good to see Bentley in here once again. Bentley Glasser. What? Is that from American Sim Racing League? I hope so. Bentley's going to be a great, yeah, it's Bentley from American Sim Racing. He will be a great addition to this series. So, I think he will fit in perfectly fine. So, we'll see what he can do here tonight, make his, I believe it's his debut. Right now, on top of the board, Brian Macklin, EJ. Daniel Falkingham down at 12th, but who knows how he will qualify. Everybody's guess is mine, so we will see. Qualified about to get underway here from Pocono Raceway. Once again, if you are unfamiliar, this is the updated Pocono Raceway. Finally got that on iRacing, so was able to get a little bit more paved pit road, I guess we could say, on that exit, which is always helpful. That is a great looking picture right there. Here at Pocono Speedway, this is a 2.5 mile track, so 60 laps around this place. By the way, the fastest lap ever recorded here is 223 miles an hour. That was Juan Pablo Montoya in an Indy car, for people that want to know that. As we get ready to go here in just a moment, getting set to go here on the Tricky Triangle. Of course, we got turn 1, then we got Lone Pond straightaway, then we got the tunnel turn in turn 2, which is always a very interesting turn. Very much looking forward to that. People that do not know, Pocono, of course, is a unique design track. And 3 turns, like I said. And I believe, what is the It's modeled after Trenton Speedway in turn 1. The tunnel turn is after Indianapolis Motor Speedway, 8 degrees banking. Turn 3 is after the Milwaukee Mile. It kind of reminds me more of, well, I guess you can say Milwaukee, but it also reminds me of kind of like Gateway or New Hampshire as well. Qualifying set to get underway right now. We're going to turn down to the racetrack. Who's going to be out first? It looks like it will be Doug Ruth coming out, or Roth, I'm sorry. I always say Ruth for some reason because I'm an idiot, but there he is right there on your screen. In that number 43 car, we do got the 360 cam set, not 360, yeah, we'll call it 360. 360 cam set up as well here tonight. You guys can see it right there on your screen, but should be fun to watch these guys go around this racetrack here. Pretty quick little track here. I think we should see pretty high speeds, probably around 180 miles an hour, I'm going to guess, maybe. Should be able to get 180 here on the straightaways, but we'll see. All right. Let's see what he gets up to here. Miles per hour, and you guys see it right there, 170. Don't know if he's going to get 180 or not. About 175 or so. Yeah, there's 175, 176, 177. Great entry into turn 1 from Doug. Remember, right here, you can be a lot more aggressive than what you would think. You see it right there. A lot more aggressive on your exit. Attack turn 1. That's what you want to do. Then you're driving down Long Pond straightaway. You're looking for that green light that's on your right side, which is right about there. You're going to let off and get into the turn, be aggressive here on fresh tires, back on throttle, try to stay on the wall, there you go, and then heading towards a very tricky turn 3. This is probably the toughest turn in my opinion. Right here, let off, kind of cruise around, maybe touch the yellow line. Some people do. I tend to always hit it and spin out. But coming off turn 4 or 3, I'll apologize. Let's see what he does here on lap 1. Looks pretty solid actually, a 55. Is that right? 55.944. Going to be good enough, actually. Out of 3 cars that have put their lap, he is currently 3rd. Joey Gattina out on the track here as well. The number 14 truck. Is that trading paints open? I don't think so. Excuse me, guys. I thought I had that open. There we go. I'll say that is not the right paint for Joey, but here goes Mr. Gattina into turn number 3. Right in the middle of turn 3. Probably want to get that truck a little bit lower. Yeah, you see him washing up the racetrack as he's coming to the start-finish line this time. See what kind of lap he can do here across the start-finish line. And he's actually just starting a green flag lap, so I apologize. I thought he was actually already on his first lap. Appears that he is not. Here is Ryan Howard. He is on his first lap as well, so we will watch him for a moment here in that 33 Dr. Pepper truck. Richard Swaverly, top of the board over Michael Waters right now, 55.203. Mike Kelly goes to second, about a 10th off that pace. Let's see, is Tommy Ryan? Yeah, he's out there on the track as well. Ryan Howard coming through turns 3 and 4. Justin Fuller goes to the top of the board, 55.107. And here we go. To the start-finish line. Probably definitely one of better than that, I'm sure. And Ryan Howard going to go to the P9 on the board. Make that P10 now. Ryan Howard. Back to Tommy Ryan now. I was waiting to see Falkingham qualify 3rd. Where did Brentley Glasser? He has not qualified yet, so. Tommy Ryan, pretty good lap there, P3 for Ryan. How about Chad Coleman going to the top of the board? Great lap there, a 55 flat. That's going to be very tough to beat, I'm not going to lie. That's actually going to be that's a pretty good lap. So we'll see if anybody jumps up and goes into the 54-second time trial here. And don't know if we're going to see a 54 lap. Could see it here. Tommy Ryan back to 5th right now. EJ jumps to 2nd. He will not put down another lap as we are coming about 18 seconds left on track. 20 drivers have qualified. We got a pretty good field here, by the way. Probably one of our more of our biggest field, which is kind of interesting. Tommy right out of turn 3 almost hits the wall. Not going to be the lap he wants. I think that might actually do qualifying. It does. Chad Coleman's going to grab the pole, and I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that is going to be Coleman's first pole award. I'll have to double check that, but here's your Snap Mobile .shop starting grid here from this race. As you look right there on your screen, of course, for you guys that do not know, snapmobile.shop. Get your 5G radio wireless on. The 5G is closer than you think. Verizon's 5G wireless zone technology will be the first market in the U.S. with both fixed as well as mobile versions. 5G means faster downloads, superior video streaming, and opens the doors for a host of immersive experiences using the virtual and augmented reality. Make sure you guys go over and check them out. SnapMobile.shop wireless on has a number of 5G phones ready to support this advanced technology revolution. Make sure you guys check them out. Thank you very much. And let them know you see them here. We appreciate their support for this league. This is a pretty good series. You guys can find out all the information about this series if you are interested at Sim500.com Snap Mobile Truck Series. Let's see who we can find to talk to during this pace lap. You know what? Joey's been on a pretty good tear as of late. Let's see if we can dial up the number 14 truck. Slowly starting to get better. I don't know if he's going to like me pulling him in, but we're going to anyway. He'll probably kick my butt. Hey, Joey, it's Adam up at TRN. You got a copy, man?
Hey, Adam, what's going on?
Nothing much, man. Starting in P9 tonight, and I wanted to bring you in here, Pocono, and it seems like that you have slowly been improving week in and week out over the past couple of weeks. We know you had a pretty good run going a few weeks ago, and unfortunately, not of your doing, cost you a good finish. But, man, talk us through it. It looks like you keep moving up, and now we're here at Pocono, and do you think you'll be able to keep that up tonight?
Yeah, I think so. I really didn't know what I was going to run full time this year. I was really focused on Mondays, and I started out pretty slow on the truck stuff. But now I think right now I'm looking forward to it. It's the only thing I really have a shot to make the playoffs in. So I don't know. We'll just try to finish it tonight, and top 10, top 15 is all we need.
For sure, and we talk about that all the time. Top 15 in this series is a really good finish. What's going to be the key, man? How much the tires burn off here?
Well, the momentum's going to be big because we slow down so much over in turn 1. I really haven't done a lot of big tire run, but we're all in the same boat. Just have to be smart here.
All right, dude, go see what you can do. Keep up them good finishes.
Thanks for all you do, buddy.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate it.
Yes, sir. There is Joey Gattina. Looking forward to see what he does. Very much looking forward to seeing his finishes here tonight. I like Joey a lot. I like a lot of these guys. I'm not going to lie. This is one of them leagues that you tend to like. And I do got an announcement about another league here starting next Tuesday. And it's not what you think it is. I can promise. Looking forward to that. Chad Coleman going to be up front. How about Chad with his, like I said, his first pole award, I do believe, this season. So congratulations to him on doing so. Hopefully he has a good finish or a win to show for it. He's got EJ and Tyler Dalton, Ryan Howard. He's got the boys behind him that is going to be breathing pretty heavy here at the start of this race. Restarts here going to be wild. That is one thing about this track. 3 and 4 wide, possibly on these straightaways. Once the green flag waves, that's something we're going to try to keep an eye out for as the field works off turn number 3 to get Pocono underway. You see Chad Coleman, EJ Overwork, bringing them to the green flag. We are racing live from Pocono Raceway here on Trackside Racing Network. Down into turn 1 they go, scattered all over the place right now. You guys can see it right there coming at you, not quite full speed, but pretty fast at your monitor. 2 wide up front for the lead. That is EJ on the outside. Not going to be able to get the run out, and possibly it looks like that 38 going to be able to pull up in front of the field. He will lead them off turn 1. Single truck. Everybody else pretty much double file for the most part. A little good battle right there with Ryan Howard, Tyler Dalton, and the rest of the field. Howard looks to the outside of that 41. Here comes EJ back to the inside tunnel turn. Going to take the lead away. When that truck's on your inside of that tunnel turn, that is one thing. You're not going to be able to hold on there long. I mean, you might be able to a little bit here at fresh tires, but not very long. Here comes that 38 back to the inside in turn 3. How about Chad Coleman? He said, you may take the lead off turn 2. I'll take it off turn 3. Not going to happen. EJ's going to lead us down to the first lap. Does go to that 41 as you see him trying to break that draft. That is something you would see. That is a great looking shot, by the way. That's pretty amazing. 33 trucks heading into turn 1 right now. Battle right now going to be with Tyler Dalton, Tommy Ryan. Ryan up on the outside going to take that spot away. Let's see if they stay single file. It looks like they do. And then we got another truck right there. Who is that? That is right behind the 44. It was Jimmy Coleman actually looking to the inside. Wasn't able to do much with such run. A little bit further back, Doug Ruth. We watched him a little bit in qualifying. You see him right there. How about Joey Katina? He's trying to make a move. Remember, he started 9th. He's already back to 17th. I feel like this is more his strategy, honestly, than anything. Just trying to let things play out. But he is dropping pretty heavily right now. He is back 8 spots. Make that 7 spots as he works off turn 3. 7 spots right now back. Biggest mover so far of the race. Going to come all the way back in 4th. Daniel Falkingham actually is up 4 spots, as well as Paul Crumrye, the winner of a few weeks ago back at, I believe it was Daytona, or was it Talladega? Either way, he did win a few weeks ago. But looking here, Glenn Campbell at your screen as Chad Coleman still. Oh, there they go. The 8 going to get spun. Will the caution flag come out? It does. The 44 and the 8. Unfortunately, of Randy Yoakum making contact. And you see the damage on that 44. We'll back it up and get our replay here right now. Let's see what happened. Hopefully we didn't back it up too far. We'll get back it up far enough. We'll back it up just a little bit more here. And see. Looks like the 44 side drafted maybe a little bit. Came up into Randy Yoakum. That's what it was. Yoakum getting that inside safer barrier. Unfortunately, we're going to have to check the damage on that truck. That is something we do not normally see. And that Snap Mobile Dot Shop may need some quick repair here, even though he does not have any. Not sure if they got Gorilla Tape or anything or a piss to fix that, but that is not what you want at Pocono. As the field catches the back of the pace car here off turn 1. Getting set to go here in just a few moments. Once again, we'll take a couple laps around. As there was also something that happened with Brian Wortman. I'm not sure if he's got damage, but he is actually back 14 spots. I don't see no damage. That may have just been the strategy being played out. It's a cool looking truck. Let's take a look at some of these trucks. Why not? Let's see your favorite driver's truck, if you have a favorite driver. If not, here they are anyway. And that Chevy Ford, the Adrenaline Shock. That's a cool looking truck, though. Not bad. Personal Comfort, 41 EJ, Ryan Howard, Dr. Pepper, Daniel Falkingham, the Raging Cajun Graphics, Tommy Ryan, and that Northern Toll and Equipment. The Sim500 truck, Tyler Dalton, as always. Justin Fuller, love that truck right there, by the way. And that Ford F-150 as well. Glenn Campbell, you've seen that damage a little bit there a minute ago. I like the chrome, though. Jimmy Coleman in a 54. Looks like that's a different paint scheme. Richard Swallow. Ooh, I like that one. It's a good looking paint. Of course, Brian Macklin, a very nice paint. There is Scott Simley. Michael Waters. Not bad looking truck there. There's the 2 of Mike Kelly. I like the chrome on this truck, the 14 of Joey. I was looking at it when we was doing the interview. Nice truck. FedEx Justin Garner. Brian Boris cooking at Bitcoin. There's Doug Ruth as well. Dirty Monkey Motorsports. Coast Guard Jeff Hollingsworth. Good to see him back in here. Oh, that's a nice truck. Corey, that is a nice truck, dude. Oh, boy. That might be my favorite one I've seen all year. Dude. Who did that? 1023 Graphics. That is a fantastic job. Woof. I like that. Petronas, Bentley Glasser. Paul Crumrye going to be out there in the Valvoline. Charles Woods in the Postal Service. Travis Martin. It's good looking paint there too. Jeff Wright, Gerald Livingston, Rich Jet, Jose Polanco. That's pretty cool looking. Disco Inferno. There was a WCW guy. I think I had that name or something. I don't know. Matthew back here in the 00. Stop and go penalty show. All right, we should be getting ready to double back up here in just a moment. It's not a bad thing about, Pocono is the cautions here. It's just like ridiculous. I mean, it literally takes forever to do these things. Get after it, Jeff Hollingsworth, James John over on Facebook said. I agree. Let's go. Jeff Hollingsworth, not James Hollingsworth. Jeff Hollingsworth's a good driver. I like Jeff. I've raced against him plenty of times. He's always respected, or I don't want to say respected me, but he's always raced me really clean, so gotta respect it. Get ready to go racing here once again. Real fast while I'm sitting here under caution, because we don't have many caution breaks there in this most of the time. You guys know that already. Starting this Tuesday, we will be broadcasting the Eastern Shore Racing Dirt Series. That is the Pro Series. Very much looking forward to watching some, I believe it's late models is what I was told. Very much watching the Pro late models get after it. Some dirt racing on TRN. Finally, it literally took what seems like forever to get that on the channel, but very much looking forward to the Dirt Late Model Pro Series for the Eastern Shore Racing Series, the Tuesday Pro Series. I heard that they put on a good show, so we'll be live with them guys Tuesday. I think we got 10 more races with them left, so very much looking forward to watching them guys get after it and see what they can do. The hybrid slash pace car thing, I don't know what kind of pace car it is, but I still like it. Going to be dropping off here in just a moment here on lap number 6. Caution comes early after contact between the 44 and the 8. Also, Jimmy Coleman looks like he is done for the night as well. But unfortunately, Glenn Campbell and Randy Yoka making contact. Randy getting a pretty big damage hit on that one. Getting ready to go as the pace car drops in to pit road. Green flag back out in the air once again. And you see them fanning out here like we talked about. Battle right now going to be for that P3 spot. What looks to be like it is Ryan Howard, Daniel Falkingham. That's a good battle to watch. Ryan Howard's been really wanting to beat Falkingham for the last few weeks, and not going to be able to take the third spot away just yet. Looking to the inside. Not going to be able to get there. Looks like Tyler Dalton and Tommy Ryan also going at it here. Side by side. Working here. Oh, we might have a battle for the lead, actually. We do. The 38, the 41. Back at it. These two guys keep swapping quite a bit. Chad Coleman off turn number 3. Going to have the run on the high side. He will lead this lap. Good lap there for that 38. Here comes the run for that 30. Oh, almost make a contact there with the back of EJ. Diving to the inside. Daniel Falkingham looks to go to P2 on the leaderboard. As he dives down, looks like he takes that spot away to 33. Ryan Howard also looking into turn 1 as we hop on board with our 360 camera here with Brian Macklin running in P8 side by side with that 44. Even with that damage, Glenn Campbell, that's trans service number 44, Raging Cajun truck, almost making contact right there through turn 2. This is the tunnel turn. Going to be tough to get that run if you're the 44 out, but it looks like he doesn't have enough momentum. Good pass there for Campbell. Not bad at all. Right behind Richard Swaverly. You see right there, cars diving to the inside, trying to find any kind of track position they can. You also see Scott Simley, Richard Swaverly going at it right there. Right here on the screen. Scott Simley there at 11th. Chad Coleman, new fastest lap. How about that? Putting it down on lap number 8. New fastest lap. Mike Kelly, Scott Simley. Thought these would be side by side, but there's Michael Waters in at 55 under attack from Joey Gatina. Joey's starting to work his way back up after starting P9. He's still down 4 positions, but looking to work his way back inside. He said he'd be pretty happy with the top 15. He's going to definitely have a shot at that. One thing you just always got to remember is, especially early in these restarts, before things get spaced out, if a wreck does tend to happen, it can collect quite a few cars here at Pocono, and usually it's pretty big wrecks when you wreck. With the amount of speed that these guys have, very easily can make a mistake. I do want to mention, by the way, that EJ in that 41 truck has fallen back to P5. He is down 3 spots from where he originally started, so he will continue on as lap number 9 has been completed here by the field. All these guys shuffling for position. Here's the 43 and the 82 of Justin Gardner. Doug Rolfe almost making contact. He's going to lose a couple spots. Now that very nice looking 56 truck of Corey Dill looks to take that spot away. Into the tunnel turn, we will see. Can he take that spot from that 43? Doug going to get a big run back on the outside. Don't think he will. Doug's going to be able to hold on. 3 wide behind these guys. Charles Woods on the inside. The 36, Rich Jett. As well as, who was that? That is a 70, Jose Polanco. Still out front, Chad Coleman looks to be a little bit faster this lap than Daniel Foggy. Never mind, he was actually a little bit slower, not much. It was a little bit slower. Fastest car that time inside our top 5 was right here, Justin Fuller in at 51, putting down some really good laps. We watch him work into turn 2. The tunnel turn. All in all, right now, Daniel Falkingham starting to put some pressure here on Chad Coleman. You see the 39. Oh, that back end looked like it wanted to step out. You see right there, Falkingham, that Raging Cajun Lobster 207 truck. Here comes Justin Fuller. Looks really fast right now. I'm not going to lie. He is really starting to make up some spots here. He is only up 2 spots from where he started, of course, but biggest mover is still Falkingham right now, as well as Brian Macklin up 6 spots from where they started. But Fuller looks pretty racy here, I'm not going to lie. Coming off turn 3 this time. Not sure when we'll have to see pit stops. We did see a few during that yellow 2.5 miles. I'm still going to say it's going to be like around lap 30. I think this may only be a 1-stop race here tonight because this race is not too long since it's only 60 laps. But it is still Pocono, so who really knows? Everybody right now single file inside the top 10, all pretty much underneath the blanket ring, all lined up nose to tail. Joey Gatina here putting a run. Looks like he may be trying to make a pass here for the 11th spot on that 32. I'm going to make that the 12th spot. Side by side with Richard Sparberly and Joey back up to 12th now, so he keeps moving his way up through the field. Brian Boris Cook, Michael Waters, side by side. Boris Cook looks to take 14th. Not so fast. We will see. Drag racing off turn 3 down to straightaway. Looks like it's going to be pretty much a drag race. And yes, it does look like Michael Waters is going to be able to hold that spot for now. There's a great look at turn 1 with the leaders heading off in the exit down Lone Punch straight away. trying to get a run would be Daniel Falkham right there in second. You see Ryan Howard right there. He's taking a peek to the inside. Not going to pull out a line right now. Pretty interesting the way this race is actually playing out. It's kind of like it's weird to say this, but it kind of is like a draft race right now. Nobody's really trying to break draft. Everybody's just kind of content, and I say that. Tommy Ryan looks to go to the outside. EJ, unfortunately, in fifth right now. And Ryan going to get a great run through turn 3. It looks like that middle lane working pretty good because you also see Tyler Dalton get a run on that 44 using that middle lane. Glenn Campbell, here's a good battle right here between the 19 and EJ as they work during turn 1. You also see the 44 mixed in this as well. Glenn Campbell and Brian Macklin. There we go. There's a great view side by side for position between them 4 drivers. Looks like EJ going to be able to hold on to that for now. Dalton trying to get a run through turns 2. Still side by side, however, for that 44 and the 30 of Brian Macklin. Let's see if Macklin can get to run on that middle lane. That's where we seen it earlier really happen for Dalton. Right about here, it starts to hook up, it looks like. Yeah, you see it right there. Start to pull back ahead on the exit. And Macklin, yep, will be able to take that spot in 8th. Wow. So that middle lane in 3 and 4 tends to look like it's working better. By the way, did not see the pass right here. Justin Fuller took that spot, second spot away. And we will see he'll fall back in line. Jeff Hollingsworth is up 7 spots as well. You see him right there in the 14th spot. He started 21st position up to P14 right now. So he is working on the back of Brian Boris Cook so far, the 77. Doing a nice job so far in this one. Well, I said he was trying to catch him. He caught him really quick and takes that spot away on the low side of turn 3. Boris Cook going to get a little bit of a run here down the straightaway, it looks like, by using that middle lane on the exit, but not going to be able to get enough as you hop on board with Jeff Hollingsworth. Heading into turn 1. You can hear it not on the throttle. Now easing back on the gas. Back on at full throttle now. Great job as he is now up to P13. It's going to be a good battle here between these two. Justin Fuller, Chad Colvin. Oh, never mind. Fuller, hard contact with the wall. Everybody's going to go around, push, maybe got some aero tight into the corner. Quite a bit of damage on that 51 truck. Yeah, we're going to have to back this up and look at that. That was a pretty solid hit there for him. Let's back it up a little bit more. Boom, right there it is. Quite a bit of contact, and unfortunately, Justin Fuller, who looked to be the fastest, we got a yellow out on track. Gerald Livingston has had an issue with some other cars here. I think he was dodging something. Yeah, who was that? Trying to see who that. Oh, right here. Something happened to Richard Swaverly and the 43. And maybe the 43 of Doug Ruth. Just, well, that ain't going to go over well. I'm not quite sure. I mean, you're on the air. You just push up. Yeah, you just kept going into the corner too hot. And, boy, that's not going to make that 32 very happy. And, well, understandably so. You also see the spin down to the bottom. Livingston. That's tough for Richard Swaverly, unfortunately. Pit road going to be open this time. And watch for everybody to come down pit lane. For people that want to know, Richard Swaverly came in here. I don't think he was top 10, but he wasn't far, I don't think. Actually, he was a lot further down than I thought. He's actually 32nd, but he actually picked up 5 positions the last time we raced at Talladega. So, just information for you guys, by the way, next week as you see, oh, here we go. Let's get this first, and then we will talk about that. Pit road about to be a busy place, as you see. The trucks on pit lane right now. Everybody coming down. Nobody's going to stay out here. If you do, it's just a mistake because tires, it looks like, is going to play a factor in this race a little bit. You've seen a lot of aero push already, even from the 51. Fuller probably going to get some damage repaired here, so pretty big break for him. And there you see everybody stopping in their box. Everybody looks pretty good in their box. The 38. Let's see if he wins the race off pit lane. Chad Coleman across the line. Here we go. It's close. I think he got it. It's actually Buckingham may have got this. It's going to be close. We'll have to wait and see. They're going to stay in line right now. At least they get to the bland line, and right there they can go back up on the track surface. It looks like Daniel Falkingham may have won the race off pit road, and I'm pretty sure he did, as you see the rest of the field working off pit road. And if he did, and it looks like he did, it is because he had a half a second faster time, total time on pit lane. He put a 40.8 down total time on pit lane when Chad Coleman a 41.4. Now, we're not 100% sure if he's going to be first or not. We're just waiting to confirm that. But, yeah. Anyway, what I was going to say is you guys watch Falkingham. Pocono this week, Nashville next week on June 23rd. We do have an off week the following week, but Nashville next week. Looking forward to that. Looking around right now. Yeah, it looks like Falkingham will be your leader. Pace lights are off, so that means we are about to do something I like doing. It is turn it up here on trackside. If you do not know what turn it up is, turn your speakers full blast, make people get mad, make your wife yell at you, or deafen yourself because it gets really loud sometimes, especially here. It's pretty close to the action, so turn up your speakers. Just don't deafen yourself. Probably not a good thing, actually. Should be fun to listen to, though. And watch. Make sure the pace lights are not back on. Looks like Jason Brom has also called it quits. Unfortunately, Jimmy Colvin did reconnect. I was wondering why he quit earlier, and looks like he lost connection. Richard Swavelet out in the 32, who we just seen wreck, is one lap down, so he would be your lucky dog if we get to yellow. And it's going to be interesting with him and Doug Ruth starting right beside each other. It's going to be pretty interesting to watch. But here we go, out of turn 2, working into turn 3 here in just a moment. Nashville next week. Looking forward to Nashville. That's going to be fun. Pace car set to drop in. You guys enjoy. And turn it up. I'll see y'all in just a few laps. And enjoy it. Caution back out onto the track surface. Big one has happened at Pocono. You see the truck scattered. We talked about it, and it does happen. It looks like Justin Fuller caught up in it as well. Here's the replay, and it looks like the 70, Jose Polanco, comes up. Oh, okay. The 81 just dies, it looks like. Paul Crumber out of 70 may be also incapacitated, as well as the 81 and the 3 and everybody else. That was wild. Wow. We're going to have a great view here in a minute. I got to find out who that was that made it through that. It looked like it was Gerald Livingston. It looks like maybe. You know, watch this. It's going to be wild. On board with Gerald Livingston. Sees the wreck in front of him. A lot of smoke. Really nowhere to go. You just hope that you can make it through it. Look at that. Brian Wortman in the 74's point of view. Oh, gosh. And then, unfortunately, Justin Fuller. And last but not least, Jose Polanco. This is a wild one. And you heard that big boom. Never a good thing. And his truck is done. And unfortunately, going to end some knots there. Unfortunately, a lot of guys on pit road. I'm going to be honest, if I'm these guys, I'm maybe coming down pit road here to take some more fuel because you never know. This looks like it could wind up going to a fuel mileage race. I mean, it's Pocono. It always does. So, would not be surprised. All right. So we will get ready to go back green flag here in just a moment. And I'm waiting to see, do we have anybody come down? We did have some cars come down, but I think a lot of that was just damaged race trucks. Unfortunately, for them. I was trying to see, is the pace lights off on a pace car? Are we double back up already? No. Not yet. So we will actually get back to, or turn it up here momentarily once everything kind of settles down here. By the way, guys, thank you guys so much for helping me get to 1,000 followers on the broadcast. It's awesome. I do appreciate that. That's cool. We finally got that. So thank you very much. We do got something called stars. I don't quite know what that is, but we just shared it to the stream over on Facebook. Still not sure what them are, to be honest, or how to use them. Alright, so the pace lights are off now. We get set to go here in just a moment. Daniel Falcon and Brian Howard up front. Alright, let's get ready to go. Here we go once again. Coming back to the green flag here in just a moment. What is going on here? Chad Coleman looks like he will be second. There's kind of mixing it up there. Something was going on. I don't know what that was. Oh, is he going to be second? No, he's going to be third. Okay, here we go. Pace car working through turn 3, ready to drop off. Okay, very close to that pace car. It's got me all kinds of confused. Get ready to go. Turn it up once again. Make sure you guys turn it up. Let's see if we can get a little bit of this in. I think it's going to be a good one. I haven't actually seen this one yet, the turn it up here, so haven't really got the full effect yet. So let's see what it looks like. Pace car's in. You guys enjoy. Alright, looking right here at EJ back in P8. We was pretty awesome. I'm not gonna lie, it was pretty good. We're gonna have to probably do that again here in a few laps. It was pretty good video right there. I'm not gonna lie. Rate that. Pretty good. We see Ryan Howard trying to get a run out of these corners. Oh, Daniel Falkenham, he hasn't quite been able to. If I'm maybe think about running that middle lane in turn 3 to see if that sets up right now. I don't know if you're going to be able to because you got Chad coming right there breathing pretty heavily down as well. There's a good battle right there with Macklin as well. And Tommy Ryan. Macklin up to 4th now. Actually, Brian Macklin up 11 spots. These guys on this track are so close in times. It is absolutely ridiculous how close this race actually is between a lot of these guys. And, oh, man, a 30 with a big save. We're going to have to get a replay on that one. Yeah, he willed it. Great job there by Brian Macklin. Does space him out a little bit, though. It looks like he's trying to slide there in right there once again. Let's stack these guys right here up a little bit. Kind of a 3-car breakaway right in front of them. With Falkenham, Coleman, and Howard. And you see Tommy right up on his outside right here trying to get around him as they work into turn number 1. This is going to be some close racing right here in this little group. We'll see. Oh, man, look right there behind him. EJ trying to put a pass on Tommy Ryan here as well. Biggest mover of the race so far is Brian Macklin, Jeff Hollingsworth, and Bentley Glasser. Do not count out this 18 truck. Oh, there goes Dalton. He's going to make contact, and we stay green. Probably not for long. More cars slowing it down, checking way up here. And I do not know who all got involved in this, but it stacked these guys up. We're going to have to back this up and take a look. I don't know where this all started from. Tyler Dalton, I believe. Yeah, right there. You see him stacking up and looking at everybody trying to dodge. I mean, this is your best time to make up a lot of spots. You can pick up 3 or 4 spots pretty quickly. And that's why you see guys not slow it down. A lot of guys don't really like that, but that is part of it. And it really hurt guys like Jeff Hollingsworth. You see him. A little bit of damage down to 77. He was running pretty solid. Oh, the 04 touched the apron there as well. Man, that's going to not make some people happy, unfortunately. We got another car. Brian Boris Cook looked like he may have just got the wall. Oh, no, he's got some heavy damage. Did they do something with these trucks or this damage model for anybody that knows iRacing pretty good? I mean, I'm starting to see these holes a lot in a lot of trucks, and I don't know what's going on with it. I guess there's debris out on the track or something now, but there's a 52 underneath Yoakum. Randy earlier, unfortunately, had some contact from the 44, but starting to slowly recover a little bit. Meanwhile, Chad Coleman has driven around Falkingham and Howard to take the lead away in that 38 truck. So Chad Coleman back out front looking for his first win this season. Chad Coleman right now 3 top 5s, is sitting 5th in the point standings as well. A win would catapult him into that championship talks. So he's doing a really nice job right now. We actually don't have too much longer really till the playoffs actually start. We're in round 11. We only go to round 17 before the playoffs actually start. So that's going to be pretty interesting once that happens. We'll be closing in on that quicker than people think. Macklin underneath Tommy Ryan taking that spot away. Rich Jet and Randy Yoakum, 36. Oh, into the wall, hard contact. He just slid right in. I think he may have pushed more there than he thought he could. I don't really know. He let off or he let off. Oh, right there. Oh, there was contact between himself and the 8 of Yoakum. Tough break there for Jet as he's dropping back, unfortunately. Scott Simley, Corey Deal right here on your screen. That very nice 56 truck. All right, let's jump back up a little bit further here with the Raging Cage at number 39 of Daniel Falkingham trying to run back down Chad Coleman here for the lead. Looks like he does have a small run. Can't get there where he wants to be. Macklin maybe taking a look here underneath Ryan Howard. Howard going to check up and let him have it. Smart driving there by the 33. It may hurt him a little bit, though. Tommy Ryan going to push that 33 now. Here comes the 44. Glenn Campbell said, I ain't going to wait. I'm going to try to squeeze in here in front of you. Tight racing there between Campbell and Ryan out of turn 3. And now drag racing down the straightaway. So it's been about 16 or 17 laps since we was last on pit road. Granted, we did have a couple of yellows. And we've seen a few of them, so I'm going to be curious when these guys are going to have to hit pit road again. Honestly, if you're within your pit window around lap 45, that's probably when I would look to go. But we'll see if that is the case. Yellow is out back in, so this is going to change everything. Don't think it was Brian Cook. Babe, Jimmy Coleman-ish. Maybe him? Yep, here we go. Oh, hard contact right there from the FedEx truck, and I believe, let's see who that was. Was that Wortman? Nope. I know that truck, but I thought it was like, there's something else that happened up here. I'm not quite sure. Pit road's going to be open, however. This is the most comfortable we've had all season, I think, which is interesting for Pocono. Alright, so we're getting ready to do it here in just a moment. And yeah, you do see these trucks on pit road. Chad Coleman stopping everybody else as well. Stopped. Richard Swaverly staying out, at least get him a lap led in at 32. I mean, this could work out. He'll probably come back down, I'm going to think. Rich Jet also staying out, of course, but that was just to catch up with the field, I believe. Yeah, so he'll catch up here. I look for them guys to come back down here a little bit. All right, so we will cut the pace lights off here next time, I think, once again. and get ready to go back green with about a 20-lap shootout, give or take. All right, so we are double back up. Get ready to go back green flag here this time. We get set to go back green here in just a moment. All right, here we go. We're ready to get back under the green flag here from Pocono Raceway. This time it is Richard Swaverly and staying out, which is very interesting. I think he actually chose the outside lane because I think he knows he's going to be really slow. I think pit road is closed for him, so he is going to be out front against Chad Coleman. Tyler's going to be at a big disadvantage here, so this is going to be an interesting watch here for the first lap especially. As you see the pace car up in front, about to drop off. Green flag is underway. And yeah, that inside row stacking up a little bit, but we are rolling here, outside row, sorry. Rolling here pretty solid. If you're this 33 or the 99, you got to try to get down as quick as you can, but not going to be able to. It's getting ready to be interesting. 3 wide. We may be looking at 4 wide here. We're going to call that 4 wide, boys. There it is. Woo! 3 wide right there for Tommy Ryan as well. Everybody trying to figure out a way to get around this 32. Unfortunately, did not get to come down pit lane, so he knows that he's going to be kind of caught outside, trying just to survive here. And maybe didn't catch another yellow. Hopefully he's not part of it. And come back down pit lane and get them tires. He's definitely going to need them. See that very nice 56 right there, squeezing up. Corey Deal up to 10th place, taking 2 spots right there in one corner. That's a nice pass. Oh, no, Deal going to go into pit lane. Does he? He backs it into the tire. Man, did he have help? Sure looked like it. Did the 12 tag him? Let's see. Or did he get loose? Oh, he got loose. Ah. Man, he was having such a solid run. Tough break here. And then something else happened right here. Yeah, we got another yellow out on track. Something else happened right here in the 1, I do believe. Or 2. Not actually sure. Maybe the caution came out for that. I believe that's what it was. I think the caution actually did come out for Corey, unfortunately. So, all right, we'll do it again. For you guys that do not know about the Sim500 series, it is sponsored by SnapMobile.shop. SnapMobile.shop, why go Verizon? Because better matters. Verizon Zone is the largest Verizon franchise in the U.S. with over 400 locations, independently owned and operated, and have provided Verizon products and services for over 32 years. Furthermore, Verizon has recognized the knowledgeable and friendly staff as the National Customer Loyalty Award winner for 5 years running. That's pretty awesome, actually. As a Verizon authorized retailer, Wireless Zone combines the power of Verizon with the dedication of a local business entrepreneur. Magazine 500 Franchise Times Top 200 and the Bonds Franchise World Top 100 have recognized this franchise. Verizon being ranked as one of the world's most valuable brands, solidifying their connection as high-performing experts in the industry. Call them at 757-890-2801 to discuss your phones and services. Trust me, Verizon, pretty good network. I like Verizon. That's what I go through too. Probably the best network you could actually get. Like a walking ad, man. We'll be live tomorrow. Looking forward to that. Trust me, you guys do not want to miss the new season for the Red Sox Racing Series Summer League. Set to get underway tomorrow from Mid-Ohio Motorsports Park. That's going to be a fun one. We're all back in the same class for this short 6-week season. And then we will have a break after this. But 6 weeks of Red Sox racing action every week. I believe it's every week anyway, besides July 4th week. I don't think we do it then. Pretty sure we don't. Actually, I don't think we got to worry about it because July 4th on a Sunday. So make sure you guys tune in tomorrow night. We will be live around 8:50 p.m. on YouTube and on Facebook. See if guys like Colin Weatherholt, Ross Booth, and all them guys show up. Paul Gibson, Terry Dahl, and Nikhil Kopker, all of them show up. Even some newcomers. Todd Chase making his debut tomorrow night. Looking forward to that to see how they do. Alrighty, guys, it is time for the lights to shut off on this pace car. Getting ready to get back after it here once again. Pace lights should shut off. We'll make sure, though. Chad Coleman, Daniel Falkham, Ryan Howard, Brian Macklin, Tommy Ryan, your top 5. Joey Katina back up to ninth place, which is a very good finish. I'm sure he would love the top 10. He talked about it earlier in the pre-race. Here we go. Down Long Punch straightaway, doubling up, of course. We get set to go here. Green flag. We will be going back to turn it up here just because I promised you guys we'll do it for a couple laps. But looking forward to this one as we come to lap 45 here out of 60 here at Pocono Raceway. All right, you guys enjoy final crank it up of the night as pace car gets ready to drop down. We will turn it up here for the final time. If caution breaks out, we'll jump right back in. Good racing all around the track, but you've seen the lead change with Daniel Falkingham taking the lead from Chad Coleman. Brian Macklin is up to P2. A little bit further back as well. I was watching Joey Gatita, seeing if he's going to be able to take this spot away from Tommy Ryan, but there's some good side-by-side racing, a little bit mid-pack right now. And you see Gatita, yeah, take that spot away. How about that? Joey up to P8 now. Good run going for that 14 truck. Hopefully it all comes together here the last 13 or so laps. 13 laps is a long time around this track. A lot longer than what people think. It's almost 13 minutes. So, one of those things that anything can happen. Daniel Falkenham starting to show up here late, though. That is not what people want to see. There you go. You see Macklin getting a run here. See if he can do anything. Maybe try to close this gap up on Falkingham a little bit. Shift to 30, gets a run out of turn. Number 1 down the backstretch. Looks like he is going to have a look here. Don't know if he's going to look or take it. He's going to look inside. Brian Macklin going for the lead here in turn 2 at Pocono. And how about that? But wasn't able to get it. Brian Macklin yet to get a win as well. Remember, Falkenham comes in here with 5 wins so far this season. Looking for win number 6 here on the night. Still a long ways to go here. We're only on lap 51 here at Pocono. And Macklin closing back in here on the 39. It'll be interesting when we go to Nashville next week. I'm looking forward to heading there. Watch these guys go at it. Looking a little bit further back. Everybody getting about a car length space between them all the way back to about, I'm going to say 14th or so. Pretty spaced out. About a car length spaced out from each other. Here we go. Let's shift to 30. Takes a look here down the backstretch again, utilizing that draft a little bit. Good, maybe try to push. Yeah, he's going to try to push the 39 into making a mistake here. It's going to be tough to do. He does not make the mistakes very often. Didn't that time, but that was a good try right there from Macklin to push the 39 into turn 2 to see if you could try to force him up a little bit. Wasn't able to that time. Right now, top 5 broken away. Battle right now going to be for 6th place with Glenn Campbell. How about the big move there from the 18? Glenn Campbell, Bentley Glasser. Gotta watch for Glasser. He was fast in practice. He was the fastest, so don't know if he's going to be quite done yet or not. Glasser having a good run here, though. Pretty solid. In 7th place right now. Another tunnel turn. Did I just hear somebody hit the wall? No, it looks like everybody's still okay. Coming to lap 54 this time. Everybody's still single file here inside the top 10 right now. Nothing really going on too much. Oh boy, yeah, that top 4 really starting to play a little bit of a factor here. Side by side right there for 2nd. Brian Macklin, Chad Coleman. This is exactly what Daniel Falkenham needs. He needs them to race side by side. It's going to allow him to gap him just a little bit here. But he does not want to see Coleman get around that 30 truck. I don't think. Coleman not going to have to run this time. It does not look like. Well, no, he's going to fall back in line behind the 30. Now, I said that too late. He looks back to the inside. Exactly what Falkenham needs. He needs these guys to race behind him a little bit. You're also seeing Howard right there. And they do kind of get that sorted out for 2nd for the time being. Chad Coleman able to hold on, or Macklin able to hold on, but Chad Coleman under attack now for that 3rd spot. Ryan Howard looks like he's going to be able to take this spot away from Coleman. Here comes EJ as well. Coleman dropping back a little bit, which is kind of surprising. You did not want that to happen. Oh, maybe a little bit of contact. Almost lost it there, but he's going to have to fall in line right there in P5. Wow. Still a long ways to go, however, in this race. I mean, 5 laps. Quite a bit here in this one. Don't think the battle's done right here for this lead yet. Joey Katina, by the way, kind of under attack here from at 52 of Travis Martin. Martin trying to work his way into the top 10. Oh, almost contact there between the 14 and the 52. Oh, and you see Katina going way down towards the apron. That's how close it was. He's going to try to hold on here to that spot. Macklin's still about almost 2/10 off the lead, so kind of watch this for a moment. Katina going to have to give up that 10th position. Martin going to be able to take that as Joey falls back in line. Up front. Here we go once again. Macklin has been there. He's seems like he's definitely capable of passing this 39, but it just seems like it's too tough to pass. It's going to be interesting to see how he does this. We could be looking possibly at a late race move. Now, one thing the 30 does not want is how that 33 gets side by side with him. I could space out this gap a little bit between Falkenham and them again. So far in this race, by the way, 24 drivers still on the lead lap out of the 33 that was in tonight's race. Been a wild and crazy night here for this one. Falkenham getting a little bit of a gap here between himself and that 30. The 33 put a lot of pressure on Brian Macklin. Macklin trying to hold on to it. 33 maybe pushing here a little bit as well. Oh, look at that big run down the straightaway that they just got, the 30 to 33. Maybe what it takes, honestly, it may take someone pushing you to try to get around this leader right now. And as soon as I say that, Ryan Howard pulls out a line. He's going to look to the inside here of that 30 truck. Maybe give Ryan here a shot at the win as we are coming to 2 laps to go here at the line. Daniel Falkenham loves what he sees in his rearview mirror when he looks behind him. He loves watching them 2 guys battle it out right there as you see Ryan on board with Falkenham looking back at Brian Macklin, who's trying to figure out a way to get a run here on this 39 truck. Working out of turn 1, down Lone Pond straightaway. Here we go. Well, we see a bump and run at Pocono. We could see it. I mean, these turns are kind of built for that. This is probably going to be the closest Pocono race we've had in a very long time here on the broadcast. As Falkenham going to see the white flag. Race is going to be official no matter what happens. But you see right there, Falkenham doing the IndyCar swerve, trying to break that draft from Macklin. He's going to need to do that because if that 30 gets a run here, it's going to be interesting. Ryan Howard may get a run. He's going to push the back of Brian Macklin. Try to get him to get a run. He is going to have a run. Not sure if he's going to get there yet. Not yet. He's going to have one more shot. He backed up that corner a little bit of contact behind him. Chad Coleman gets to the wall. Does he drive it in deep? Here he goes. Brian Macklin Not going to have enough for Daniel Falkingham. Out of turn 3, Falkingham will win 6 here at Pocono as the checker flag flies. Brian Macklin second, Ryan Howard third, EJ. It looked like Glenn Campbell going to grab 5th away from Chad Coleman. Your race winner once again. That first rate bait Raging Cajun number 39 of Daniel Falkingham puts it back in victory lane here tonight. Good for him once again. We're going to talk to him here in just a moment. We'll also talk to Brian and Ryan as well. Good run there for Macklin. He going to help him a little bit there. He was second in points anyway, but doesn't do much for points wise. But we'll talk to Ryan Howard right now. All right, let's bring in Ryan Howard finishing P3 here tonight. Ryan, it's Adam up in the booth, man. You got a copy?
Yeah, man.
Finishing P3. It looked like you tried to help Brian there a little bit at the end, but, man, this place is so tough to pass. It looked like on them older tires. It's hard to get a run on someone, it looked like. You guys were so even.
Yeah. Sorry, give me a second.
Oh, you're fine.
Yeah, it's really hard to see. I was trying to get Brian up there. It's just when you're behind somebody, like at a super speedway, it's hard to see in front of you.
Yeah.
And I was just trying to push him to get a good run on Daniel. He wasn't close enough, and then I tried to pass. I thought I was the fastest truck there, and I tried to pass Brian, but it's really it's tough. So. I thought if I could have got brought by Brian, I probably might have had a good shot at Daniel, but I was just trying to push and see if we could make it like a 3-way battle for the win there.
Either way, man, I know that you've been so close, and we've talked about it before, and we know that it can happen at any time for you. You still have to feel pretty good with these finishes, I feel like, though. I mean, this is what you want, especially trying to run for a championship, which is the bigger picture. But you have to, kind of like these top 3 runs.
Oh, yeah, I'll take top 5s anytime. But this track I was kind of hoping, I don't know what went on in the back, but we had quite a few cautions tonight. And I felt like the truck was getting a little bit looser on my side anyway. So I was kind of interested to see what would have happened there. If that would have went green. Last time we were here, I can't remember, last year, we had a pretty good chance to win. And me and Tommy short pitted, and we didn't realize that the draft was that important when he came out of the pits.
Right.
I thought we had a pretty good strategy going in as far as for green flag stops, and it just never happened. So on those short runs, it's just Daniel does such a great job of managing these races when he gets out front. And it's really tough. I've never been one of them guys. I've been doing this for 25 years. I'm not one of those guys that go up there and wreck somebody for a win. So.
100%.
It is what it is, but yeah, I'll take third for sure.
For sure, dude. Shout out to all that you want to give out.
Yeah, it feels, I don't know, for some reason it feels like we've been gone a few weeks, but
That is true.
Vacation and stuff. So yeah, I just got to thank my teammates. Got everybody back this week. Thank you for doing the broadcast, Sim500, Snap Mobile for sponsoring the series, and yeah, it's that was a fun race actually. Even though we had a few cautions, that was a fun one.
Not bad at all. Hey, good job, man.
Cool.
Thanks, buddy. Next up, we're going to talk to Brian Macklin, finishing P2 here tonight. Brian, not a bad finish, man. You started 15th, finished at second. I know you wanted to win, but, I mean, hey, second place, you got to take it.
Yeah, it wasn't a bad run. I wish I could have had the last couple of laps back because I would have done things a little differently. I got a couple of runs on that I didn't take that I kind of wish I had taken a shot at, and it was just so hard to pass with the draft, and you really had to wait for the tires to wear out. And that run at the end just wasn't long enough where we could really do that. But it was a lot of fun trying to work my way up through the field and being able to get up there and battle. I've been runner-up a couple of times this season. Would really like to stop being runner-up and get that next position.
It kind of seemed like the draft here was even better than what we've seen at Talladega. The amount of runs that you could get utilized in the draft here was kind of crazy. Was you surprised by how much the draft played a factor here?
Really, because when we ran here last year, it was the same thing. Actually, it was a little bit stronger last year, and you could create runs with other trucks. Like you could actually draft like you would at Daytona and Talladega and make runs. So I knew the draft was going to be pretty important tonight. I wasn't sure how important it was going to be, but just it was tough. But we had a lot of fun tonight.
5th top 5 finish this year, man. Shout outs and all that you want to give out. Great run tonight.
Oh yeah, I got to thank the Navy. I got to thank anybody that is a current or former member of any of our armed forces, for that matter. Without them, we wouldn't be able to sit here and do what we do. I got to thank you for coming in and doing the broadcast. It's always cool to go back and watch and see how it turns out, and you guys do a good job. I got to thank Snap Mobile Shop for being the title sponsor of the Truck Series this season, and all the other sponsors that are here at Sim500. Without them, we couldn't do what we do. So that's it. Thank you, man.
Good job tonight, man.
Have a good one.
Next up, we're going to talk to a race winner. We have literally talked to this guy, I think, just about every single week. It feels like we talk to you, Daniel. And, man, this one wasn't given to you, though. Like, you had to work for this one. Let's be honest. You started at 8th, but it was fun watching you. Like, you was really patient tonight and was able to take the lead and drive away with the win.
Yeah. I did not. I had to work really hard for that one. Friggin' botched qualifying lap so hard because I didn't know what I was doing on one lap pace, but I knew if we got in the race, we'd be so much better. So, because I mean, heck, we picked up like 4 spots on the first lap, and then we kept moving forward from there, and pretty much never lost a spot since then. So, holy crap, man! I can't believe we managed to pull that one off. It was really hard to pull away because the drive was so huge here, pretty much like we had at Texas. And even Talladega, like the last 2 weeks, last 3 races have been insane draft fest and whatnot. So, but yeah, thankfully we were able to keep our gap just maintaining in the corners because of how bad dirty air was. Clean air was key, pretty much where we go everywhere. Clean air is key and so whatnot. So, yeah, definitely had to get out front on that last restart, and we timed that just well on Coleman. I jumped a little bit too early, but Coleman then he went, and then I sucked on his right rear quarter panel and pulled him back and managed to get the leader on the outside. So that's pretty much the only reason we won that race is getting the lead on that restart. Restarts are very crucial tonight. So glad I could pull that one off.
Yeah, I was going to ask you about having the clean air stuff, but you pretty much hit it on the head. So next up, man, Nashville Fairgrounds. We don't really know what to expect, but what's your thoughts heading there?
It'll be interesting. Short track race. It's probably going to be a lot of wrecks, but I don't know. This has been a good group of guys we've been racing with this year,
yeah.
So well, we'll see what happens, but I think it'll be pretty good. I like short track racing. Nashville Fairgrounds I kind of enjoy, so we'll see what we can do there next week, and hopefully we can keep the streak rolling.
Good, you know what to do. Everything you want to shout out?
Yeah, I got a lot to shout out. I got to thank Virtual Bay Labs 207 for all their support. I also got to thank you guys for putting on the broadcast. It's like you're a one-man show every week now, it seems like. So
yeah.
I feel bad for you, but great job for you putting on the broadcast and whatnot. But I got to thank everyone who comes out and races each and every week. Got to thank Joey and all the admins who run the show, Sim500. I got to thank my teammate Chad Coleman here at Sim500 under team name. Kevin, a few other guys weren't here tonight, but glad to have Chad there. Him working in together, which we could have gotten 1-2 because he was really fast tonight and had some unfortunate circumstances. But thanks to him. Got to thank you for the broadcast again. Thanks to all the fans who were watching tonight. Thanks to all my friends, family who are watching, and also I want to give a special shout out to my dad. It's Father's Day coming up, and it's gonna be my first one without him. So it's definitely gonna be a tough weekend, but we're gonna have some fun this weekend, and so I definitely want to dedicate this one to him for sure.
For sure on that one, man. Well, good job tonight. Dude, keep doing what you're doing. That's another win. You can put that one in the books. You're working towards that championship. Good job tonight, man.
Appreciate it, Adam. Thanks.
Thanks a lot, buddy. There you go. There is Daniel Falkingham here with the win. How about that? That was a pretty cool shout out at the end as well. As you look at your results, shout out to everybody that came in and watched tonight. We do appreciate you so much for watching. Chevrolet on top with Falkingham again. Drew Katina, top 15. We talked to him. Definitely probably was a top 10 truck, though. Unfortunately, it's part of it. A little bit further back, you see Corey Deal, who had a pretty big wreck back there, who was doing pretty good. Justin Fuller as well. Kind of got caught up in some stuff. Paul Crumrah, we've seen him win a few races, early race this year as well. But that'll do it for us, though, guys. We'll see y'all tomorrow night, Red Sox Racing Series. Be sure to tune in and watch that. It's going to be fun. Thank you, Snap Mobile Shop. We'll see y'all guys tomorrow. Have a great night. Take care as always. God bless.